Hey, Sam from 3D here. As the title says, sometimes I feel like people online think that Blender is dead, and it was just famous for a little while, right after the release of 2.8. This cannot be further from the truth. If you stopped following the development of Blender, you have no idea how active and more alive than ever Blender is at this point, with new features and quality of life improvements coming with every update. Today, I'll show you some of these updates and how Blender is becoming better by the day. First, I want to address the notion that Blender is not used by professionals or companies. We have a video speaking about this more in depth, but generally speaking, this is very far from the truth, and it gets further from that negative view every day with big names moving to Blender as their main tool or just as a secondary tool. Professionals like Maxim Baran, who worked on projects for companies like Lionsgate, Square Enix, and many others, the horror short film you're seeing was made by him using Blender in his workflow. In this example, he used Blender for animation, cloth/hair sim, and sim building. He could have done it all in Blender, sculpting, texturing, editing. But since he has access to specialized tools like ZBrush and Substance Painter, he used what's better for the job and what he's most comfortable with. Another example is David F Sandberg, also known as Pony Smasher. He's a filmmaker and used Blender for previews and other parts of his works in movies like Lights Out, Shazam, and Annabelle. Now, let's see what the guys at the Blender Institute are up to. Some quality of life improvements from the long-term support version 3.6. Cycles now loads heavier geometry, point clouds, and curves a lot faster, up to 10 times to be precise. More nodes added to the viewport compositor like convert color space, plane track deform, denoise, and support for multi-layer XR images. The Light Tree feature introduced in Blender 3.5 is now much faster thanks to multi-threading. And instancing support. This basically makes darker scenes render faster and with less noise. Packing UV islands has been greatly improved thanks to a new UV packing engine. And much more, you can check it at their website, linked below, very close to the like and subscribe button. Now for some shiny and exciting new things. Along with 3.6 LTS launch, we got simulation nodes. This allows artists to create procedural effects, very much like Houdini's style. This is not limited to procedural effects. As you probably know, we already have geometry nodes which keeps getting updated, and people are making some mad stuff with it. Before that, on version 3.5, we had hair nodes, vector displacement maps, 3D viewport making full usage of the Metal API from Apple, getting better performance for Apple computers, and much more. Another hint that Blender is not dead, and it is in fact very far from dead, is money. Whose money? This guy's money. Huge companies like Meta, better known as Facebook, Epic Games, MD, Google, Steam, Adobe. Yes, Adobe, I don't get it either. They say it is to help ensure the longevity and success of this dynamic open source community. And all of these companies and people. It is worth noting that these people and companies have no say in the development of Blender. They are not buying Blender, they are supporting it. They can ask for stuff and even pay for an in-house developer like Meta does. But everything they do is freely added, and it is available for everyone. If you don't want to believe Blender won't kill their own community because of love, believe in the money. If they break their reputation, looking at you, Unity, these companies would likely drop the support, and many individual people would too. I hope this serves to demonstrate that Blender still very much active, and it gets better by the day, becoming not only a better tool with more features, but a better tool with more stability, speed, and ease of use. All of our 3D libraries at 3D.design are made in Blender. If you want to check them out, check the link down below. Don't forget to grab the freebies. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.